Yo, how are you guys doing? Let me quickly change my scene. I actually start the game already. I will already open the lobby so you guys can join right now. Today we're gonna play 4 games with 16 players. So yeah, that's on the plan today. Also, welcome in everyone, Mr. Dog, Five Show, Protagonist, and Rose, and the Unfunny Man. I saw a question already about passwords being random. Well, they're actually based off the color of the setup group. So today we have a really light yellow kind of thumbnail as well. And yeah, that means it's butter yellow. That's I looked up what the color official name for this color was, and it said butter yellow. So that's why. All right, let me go to the stream scene. Hello. Okay, it was kind of weird. Okay. Now what? I'm going to quickly add my camera there. Let me actually already start this. You guys can join already. My webcam is on, but let me get it on. I'm also gonna put on the music. There you go. Hey, I forgot about my cap. Heyo. Oh. There you go. Hello, Duper. This is much better, but except for the camera that moves. Alright. There you go. Game is up. How are you guys doing? How many people are in the lobby right now? Not that many. 6 people are here. We need more. Okay. I also need to still write down. I also still need to write down all the numbers for the grades and stuff, but that's something I will probably do during the game. Actually, I will start inviting everyone who is in the chat. Please join if you can, because we need the players. And luckily we don't have 25 player lobbies today, but yeah, we've 16. All of them are 16 players, so we still do need a significant player base today. I will just start inviting as well. Luckily I did sort the friend list based off activity right before the stream, so that I don't have to rejoin this lobby. For some reason it selects the names now as well. That's new. How are you? I'm doing good. What about you, Rose? And everyone else, of course. I'm surprised that the devs even initiated invite all friends button, because if that is the case, you know what's gonna happen in these streams now. Oh boy. I would not be opposed to it, but I don't know if it would be good for the game if I were to invite all friends on my list. Oh yeah, I'm a bit tired today. I've had like a couple bad nights of sleep, so yeah. That's why I'm also wearing sunglasses right now. Not because it hurts my eyes, but just more like you don't have to see my very tired eyes. Although I guess it's not that bad today. Okay, I think we are almost there. No. We're at 11 players. Feel free to invite your friends. Quadruple insti. Okay, yeah. What? Yeah. This setup. I need to show you the setup, guys. This was one of the setups that we. This is the first setup we play today. This setup basically, Stubborn Werewolf is the only werewolf, but it's like a weaker solo killer, but also a stronger solo killer. So the advantage of the Stubborn Werewolf as a solo killer here is you have 2 lives instead of 1, but you cannot kill other solos, and other solos can kill other solos. So yeah, you are at night you are less strong, but you can survive more. So that's kind of cool. I think this is a really interesting setup still. 4 instigators means that every solo killer / stubborn werewolf is gonna be instigated. So I'm curious to see. I think this is gonna get an interesting dynamic here. Okay, there should definitely be more people joining. I don't know why there's no people, why there are less and less people joining the streams as well. It seems like, because maybe it's too warm outside, or people just lost interest in setup cup. I don't know. If Med is recruited, what's the point? Yeah, there's no point, I guess. Although, could you not like? I think you can revive the instigator that is your instigator, right? I think if that's a mechanic, then there is a point. You can still like get your insti back, I guess, but you can't revive your recruit. It's definitely healthiest for the game if we don't have a medium that's recruited, though, because it's like the best. It's a really good role to have for the village in this setup in particular. So, because we have to consider there's like 8 villagers or 4 evils and 4 villagers are gonna be part of recruit, and then there's also 4 instigators. So there's only 4 true villagers. And then there's 4 other teams. So, it's like, actually you have like 5 teams. 4 of 3 and 1 of 4. Only thing is like, normally the village has like an uninformed majority. In this case though, it's an uninformed minority, which is gonna make it really hard for the village. But yeah. Alright, let's see. We don't get the players, man. It's hard. Do we have like 16? Almost. Okay. Yeah, we have 16. Good luck, have fun. Password is butter for future games. Alright, I'm gonna get a sheet of paper. Which is down here. Because I will be writing down the grades that you guys give. You should join, Rose, absolutely. We can definitely use you. Anyone should join that can. A lot of repeating roles. Hello, Madil. You're not late. There's still like 7 games after this, at least. Like, maybe we will do a giveaway game as well. Oh, there is a lot of repeat roles. Yeah, I noticed it now too, yeah. 2 aura, 2 gun, 2 bodyguard, 2 medium. True. Alright, let me check real quick. Okay, well, serial killer killed the core and the bodyguard was the recruit. Werewolves is a stubborn werewolf. Killed gunner. So 10 was actually an unsected or unrecruited gunner. Okay, 4 claims 8, good. Aura BG Insti, yeah. Is there anyone else claiming Aura? Let me see. Oh, 8 claims Aura. So 8 Aura and 4 Aura. And 8 is apparently good unless they're instigated or instigator. And then 10 unknown, but yeah, 10 dead. You haven't been playing much lately. Well, these lobbies are, as long as we don't fill, well, we have filled this lobby. But yeah, the standards is not extremely high. You can always get back to the game in these games pretty decently, so. Well, there is a certain standard, but I think you can still tip that standard. They should vote, absolutely. They want to vote. Oh, I still forgot to put on the music. Oops. Oh, damn, this is loud. I should just put it lower for myself, probably. Okay, wait. Okay, so the gunner... The arsonist has killed some people. A medium and a gunner. And the stubborn werewolf was killed. Well, the stubborn has been attacked twice already. Oh no, never mind. That actually just... I guess they just... I didn't know that stubborn werewolf would just die if they were recruited and the recruit died. I thought they would like have another life, but that doesn't work like that. So there's 3... Oh! Well, all the recruits are dead. All the recruits are dead. That means all the killers are dead as well. So now, I think it's literally just... Wait, am I crazy? Or is it literally 4 instigators now alive? Yeah, 4 insties alive. So 1 person is not instigator. Uh-oh. Hello, Witchy Blood and Loyalty Fisher. Well, we have a situation. 4 instigators right now alive without recruits. Alright, how are you guys doing today? We have a couple 16 player setups, or actually only 16 player setups, so there is always going to be plenty of room for everyone to join. Right, so who are they going to team up against? Oh, imagine force like that only villager. Oh no. I think they say they don't care. So I genuinely have the feeling 4 is like that sole villager now. You got mad. Yeah. Yeah, they are actually that villager. Oh my god. So 8 is not auras here, but we already kind of knew that after 12 died. Oh, if every... Actually, that is possible. That's actually possible. Insties could all kill each other in theory, and then with like a tie. But I think that's like a rare scenario for this setup. Usually you would have like some recruits survive. Oh, they actually did kill all each other. Oh my god. No way. Wait, the setup. 1 to 10. Okay, people should raid. I hope people don't forget to raid the setup. Oh my god, they actually killed each other. What the hell? Someone actually manifested that in the chat. May I add you on Wolvesville Hyper? Yeah, you can add me, absolutely. Okay, there are ratings. Hello, Poppy Go Pop, welcome in. I'm quickly making that form for myself so that I can actually put down the ratings. Okay, we only have 16 player setups today, so this is done a bit quicker than usual. Bonus, alright. Poll time, also for the chat. I'm gonna close that earlier poll. Apparently you guys want to see custom rules in custom games. I want to see that too. I hope that's actually what comes to the game, but I don't think it will. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna make a new poll right now for you rating this setup. Rate the setup. +0, +1, +2, +3. Okay, 13 gives a 9. Then we have what? 16 gives an 8. 12 gives a 1. 7 gives a 5. 14 gives a 7 and 1 gives a 8. If 5 give... no. 5 didn't read it correctly, I think. 6 gives a 8. 4 gives a 6. 15 gives a 4. Hello, Ritvan. Oh, yeah, I see you in the chat. You also played, right? Let me check. Who were you? You were number 14. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's you. 14. Yeah, Witchy, you get to rate the setup based on how much fun it looked like, how much fun it was to see. You get to rate it in the chat, in the poll in the YouTube chat. But if you play, you also get rated in the game. 8 says it's a 6. I think that's where I left. If let's see, 2 gives an 8. 5 gives a 6. I would say this decent ratings there. 3 gives a 7. Okay, that's all the ratings. Hello, Lupitosa and Pinkland Wolvesville. Welcome in. And Dama Gaming, of course, still fresh moderator. Let's go. Alright. I think I will accept the friend request and then we will go to... Yeah, okay, they accepted him. The next setup. So now we did 48. The next one we do is 52. Okay, same password still, guys. Password is butter. My goodness, the camera just sometimes so annoying. Can I add you as well? Yeah, you can add me, Rose. Absolutely. Alright. I think the game is gonna feel a bit easier now. Yeah, I do spectate. That's good. So, what is this setup again? Okay, yeah, we have a lot of informers here. So, 2 detectives to do spirits, a sheriff, and another detective, sheriff, or spirits here. So, there's gonna be at least 6 of those informers. We have some RVs. Or yeah, 2 RVs specifically. We have random prot. Yeah, there's 2 of those. Oh, we have another informer actually. So there's 7 informers in this game. Oh man. No voting rolls, but there is 5 werewolves. This is gonna be an interesting setup for sure. Wait, can I invite Tom K? Most of these are on night 1, day 1. Yeah, true. Especially night 1. I don't think we have a game filled quite yet, but I think we should get there because honestly, a lot of people already joined, so I didn't even need to invite. Are we still at 4? Oh no, we are already at 16 players. For some reason, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna start. I don't know. The game seems bugged for me. I genuinely don't know what's going on here. Oh my god, what's that? Yeah, lobby is full. Sorry. I only noticed till very late. Oh yeah, I'm gonna close the poll in the chat. Sorry guys for if you were in the lobby waiting for me to start. I didn't notice that it was full. And apparently the chat is also kind of bugged for me. Wait, is it still bugged? Test. No, it's not bugged anymore. You're 7, okay. Witchy blood is in the game. Alright, so we have a lot of informers. Okay, at least one died. No revival as well. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much info. Let's see. So, in terms of detectives, we can have up to 4 detectives. 3, 11, 2... Okay, 2, 3, and 11 are the claiming detectives. I think there's a realistic chance that they're all good. What about the Spirit Seer? SS, how many Spirit Seer? 4 claim Spirit Seer. 5 claim Spirit Seer. I think only 5 and 4 claim Spirit Seer. So, once again, there's definitely one real one there, but 14 was also Spirit Seer, so there's a good chance that there was another... There's a chance we have another fake one, but also a random dual informer could be Spirit Seer. How many shares were there? Quite a bit, I think. Oh yeah, there's this... The auto-scroll... Okay, so the auto-scroll bug... You guys haven't... don't know maybe yet. But recently I figured out why there was an auto-scroll bug still, but also not. Because if you spectate at any type of stage, even if you're dead, I think. If you spectate a game, the auto-scroll bug is a thing. But if you don't spectate, then the auto-scroll bug is not a thing. So that's kind of a I hope they're gonna fix that, because it's annoying when it still automatically scrolls. Alright, let's see who's dying. Nobody dies? Okay, so the random protectors are doing their work. Let's see who's the random protector again. Bodyguard, Butcher. So the whole... There's also Night Watchman. So the whole Doctor tree is there. Bodyguard and Tough Guy are there. And then we have Flagger and Trapper and Ghost Lady. Okay. Random Confusing Wolf. I have not shown you guys in the chat this quite yet. Junior, Kitten, Split, Voodoo, Scribe or Shaman. So this was... Well, Kitten is actually not really something you would see normally, but... Like all the tagging werewolves, plus... Voodoo, Scribe, Shaman. I don't know if I've seen the Scribe active yet. If there is a Scribe to begin with. We know this is Shaman, but... This game is confusing my head. There's no random oh yeah, there is a random confusing werewolf, but no, I don't know, there cannot be a confusion werewolf. Oh my god, look at the whole chat filled with info. My god. Okay, why are they voting 12? Let's see, who put out 12? 7 kind of pushes 12. Oh, the bug is so annoying. Did 12 say something sus in the first day, maybe? 12 was actually really silent day 1. Oh, they're Tough Guy! Okay, I think the werewolves are taking a little bit control here. Oh, 12? Oh, I think Tough Guy got triggered. Yeah. A 9 doesn't equal 12. Okay, so what happened here is... Okay. Oh. 13 was quicker with putting out 12 werewolf. That's why 12 got lynched. I think 12 got kinda screwed by the detective info and then also being slower than 13. But now they know that 9 and 13 are both bad. So that's something they should be going off right now. I think they already kind of figured it out. It seems like someone said like literally 9, 13, 15, 16 all werewolf. They're the last ones. Yeah. So if that is the case, the werewolves are down because they don't have any twist, I think, anymore. Unless Kitten Wolf is in the game. If there's a Kitten Wolf, then yeah, the game is not over yet. But other than that, I think this is gonna be a village win if there's not a Kitten Wolf. Oh yeah, 13 was is a junior werewolf for sure. Which would have been so helpful if it would have been, but at the same time, I don't think the village need it. It looks like they can already dominate this. I also don't know exactly what what the RVs are exactly banned. If there were RVs banned, it was definitely in the description, in the highlight message of the lobby, if it was. Alright, so we've double junior. One of the confusing werewolves is a junior werewolf. I would say the only chance the werewolves have is if the other one is a kitten wolf and they die next. Like, I think they're gonna keep 13 last. Also, since there's a bell ringer, presumably they know what 16 is. If 16 is Kitten Wolf, they're not gonna keep 16. Okay, well, they killed the bell ringer. Actually, that's probably the best thing they could have, yeah, done, honestly. Because the bell ringer could get exact info. And imagine there was a Kitten Wolf. Then you don't want to find the Kitten Wolf. You don't want to have the Kitten Wolf found as a werewolf. So you can't wait to join. Yeah, I think... I don't know what the next setup was again. Like, it's been a couple weeks since I already prepared this, so... But this game is going... yeah, this game is high pace, I will tell you, because there's so many informers. Also, Rose, can you... Or anyone in the chat, can you tell me if the volume of the music is right? Because I personally, for me, it sounds right, but I put it down all the way on my, yeah, on my volume mixer. So I don't know if it's like too loud for you or too soft, or yeah. Alright, they're gonna go 9 now. I think 16 last. No, 13 last, of course. Music is good, okay. Well, I don't... If there's someone a Kitten Wolf, 9 it has to be. 1 will come with me. Do they have actually triple junior wolf then, or split wolf? Oh, split wolf. Oh, they were kind of unlucky, because if they had that other junior of advanced role, man, they could have been then the game was not over suddenly. I still don't know who's the other RV, because the other RV and also the other prot role. Like, okay, at least we know 3 spirit seers in game, so that means one of the random duo informers is a spirit seer. Okay, well, no, they're both random dual informers are spirit seers. There's 1 sheriff. I think I saw that sheriff claim somewhere around there. Where is that? 6 is sheriff. There is a detective still. And then, so sheriff, detective, maybe one of those, and then there's a prot and an RV. In the game, it looks like 5 seconds late. You mean like There's delay on the stream, you mean? I assume you mean that, because otherwise I don't know what you mean. Yeah, stream delay, yeah. I hope it's a minimal stream delay though. Like, I hope it's not that bad. Because I put it on ultra low latency, so there shouldn't be much delay. Why they're going 13 actually? Like, it is a junior werewolf, you already know that. There goes detective. They're actually getting like scarily close, if you think of it. They're gonna get a 2v1 still. Sorcerer in this game mode. Someone suggests sorcerer in this game and in the chat. Wow, that would be horrendous, probably. Well, horrendous, I don't know. That would be like really tough. Huh? Oh, there's a flagger. Aha. GG. GG. Rate the setup. Alright, chat. You also get to rate. Of course, the 2 best rated setups today will make it to round 3, and round 4 is the final round. So round 3 is going to be the last 8 setups, which is actually huge. We're getting there like pretty soon. There's only going to be one more round 2 stream after this. So hello Batata, how are you doing? Yeah, 2 deaths and 4 spirits here. 4 spirits here is like very strong. There's so much you can do with that. Of course, it's like they need to get the trust as well. Also, only now that I noticed that one was like spirit seer apprentice. So there weren't even like actually 2 spirit seers from the dual informers. There's an extra detective as well. Holy moly, look at that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rolls are like informers, if you count spirit sea apprentice in that. And then you have like the only non-informers are flagger and tough guy, but even tough guy got some information. So really the only flagger is like the only role that had no information in the game. Okay, 16 gets the free, I think. Alright. 11 gives the 7. Six gives a 6. 5 gives a 7. Then we have 13 gives a 3. We have 10 gives an 8. 9 gives the 3. Oh, we'll say 3 out of 10. Yeah, because they got kind of wrecked. But I don't know, maybe that was unfair as well. They did put up a fight to some extent though. But 7 gives a... Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna be a 6 then on average. 4 gives a 5. Then we have 1 gives the 6. We have a lot of ratings, that's nice. And that's all the ratings I think we have here. I did write down 10, yeah. Let me check the chat real quick. Shaman and Spirit to your game is definitely a choice. Yeah, that's definitely a kind of weird choice. In general, I would say Shaman in this setup, also with the Sheriff, which is also like not that useful. Like it truly only works against Detective of these roles. Hey, can we? Oh, okay. Well, we'll do it later. Let's see. I'm going to quickly open a new game for you guys. That is number 57. 57. What's this setup again? Random weak villager. Nightmare of... Okay, wait. I will just open it first. Okay, raid setup after... Okay, full... Oh, yeah. Okay, full is village. If full is lynched, then the werewolves win. Okay, keep that in mind. Guys, if you join, full is village. I think what the last setup needed maybe was this game is really weird. The chat is so bugged. I don't know what it is with this, but we can start, I know. We're gonna start. This is really strange. Okay, so full... Oh my god. I don't know what's this about. What's the password? The password is butter. The password... I'll put it in the chat again, but it's in the... It's also in the pinned comment in the YouTube chat. Also, for the bonus points, it's gonna get +1. What I think less setup needed was maybe a fool. And I think the shaman should have been replaced, considering the type of informers you have. I think no revival roll is correct though. And also... Well, at the point that you get the fool, you might also... Well, I don't know, you have so many informers that you don't really need a gunner probably to shoot the fool, I guess. Like, you can just fight the fool with detective and spiriteers foremost, and maybe even sheriffs. Alright. So fool, I hope they read it correctly. Yes, if fool lynch, werewolf win. That's the rule. So the fool wants to... Yeah, I don't know if you want to stay under the radar per se. Like, if you're a werewolf, you probably want to frame the fool as like a scapegoat. For first glance, we have had this setup before in the first round, but it's been a while. Okay, let me also check random weak villagers for you guys. Oraseer, Beast Hunter, Bellringer, Bodyguard, Doctor, Flower Child, Ghost Lady, Sea Apprentice, or Sheriff. Those are like the random weak villagers. And then we have the Nightmare of or Wolf Shaman, one of those two roles, and that's the custom random roles in this setup. How can Fool win? Fool wins with Village. So if Village wins, then it also counts as a Fool win, and vice versa. No, not vice versa, of course. Because if Fool wins, then werewolves win. Or if Fool gets lynched, werewolves win. Hey, you need to be a bit creative with your with being able to see past the winning screen, basically, if you're a Fool. But that's how alternative win conditions so far have worked always. So. Okay, they killed the Wolf Trickster. Or someone was trickstered. Corruptor killed someone. That could have been the Fool. Okay, no, they claim to be Oraseer. Nobody claimed full. "12 claims to be okay." Well, 16 claimed Aura Seer, but there is another Aura claim here, namely 4. Okay. Oh, the Beast Hunter skill junior. Wait, is there a scribe? No, there's no scribe, of course. So this has to be a real Beast Hunter, I suppose. So one of the random weak villagers is a Beast Hunter. Ebony, I gotta go, so thanks for killing me. You haven't been killed though in this setup. Unless you're not 11. Has anyone claimed Beast Hunter yet? 8 says man my luck. So that might be a Beast Hunter claim. I think 8 is like the only one who comes close to a Beast Hunter claim here. Unless someone claimed day 1. Why my skin is so different? In M5 my skin is different from stream. Actually, that's weird. Like, which one are you wearing? That's really weird, because I feel like the game is a bit buggy today, because my chat is also like in lobbies. My chat doesn't work properly either. Like, as soon as I go in spectator or so, it just like I only see like some messages from the beginning, and at some point it bugs out. It's really strange. Thank you for subscribing. Let me see. I could barely read the name, but thank you for subscribing. And if you want to make yourself known, then feel free to do so in the chat. You're Ari, okay. "16 claims Aura." So there's still that, yeah, okay, so there's... Medium hasn't been exposed yet. That's interesting, because now 13 is the first one. Like, we already knew 16 claimed Aura, but the medium didn't say so. And now 12 does say something like that. 12 reacts to that with the cry emoji. Also, I think they react with the cry emoji because 13 said 14 equals 12, claim ASAP, but they should know that 12 is medium. And now 14 is good then. Hello, Magic. What country am I in? The Netherlands. Okay, so if 15 is real, then they don't know if that the fool's already dead. Lekker Nederlanders, lol. Okay. Let's see, what's BR claim ASAP. I've not seen the the Bellringer claim. Okay, wow. So maybe 9 was fake all along. We don't know. 40 claims Bellringer. Okay. That's cool. UK can be dull at times. You're from the UK. I'm gonna go to the UK in like how many days? Like 17 days or so. Like 2.5 weeks. Did you have a suspicion? No, actually, really, I did not really have a suspicion. Because you didn't talk about Homestuck, I guess. Hey, Dire Dire Dogs, nice theme. Let's go. What about in the UK? I will go on a holiday trip there for like 4 days. With my mother. It's for her 50th birthday. Like that was like some time ago, but I'm taking her there. So yeah. That's like something I'm looking forward to as well. Happy birthday to her. It's a really long time ago now. Like well, her birthday is like in the winter somewhere. You want to live in the UK? I don't know if I want to live there. Like, if you give me, like, 2 random countries in the world and the UK is one of them, I probably want to live there because the other one is likely going to be, like, harder to live. But I think that living in the Netherlands is easier now than in the UK. Your summer has snow. Well, I've seen where I'm going to in the UK, it's actually colder than here, which, well, somewhere it shouldn't surprise me. But we have similar climates. Okay, 5 is core. Not game over though. So I assume there's still wolves here. Well, maybe there's also still gonna be like the nightmare or shaman. Oh, please lynch core. Yeah. Like, core has done a lot of damage, honestly. 3 kills. It's not bad. Oh, 12 was corrupted. Aha. But now they got killed anyways. Oh no. Oh, 12 got killed anyways. Maybe in London, if you can afford it. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to afford it to live in London. London is like, I figured it's probably gonna be even more expensive than Amsterdam, which is already expensive, but yeah. But I can foremost not afford it because I don't have a proper job for that stuff, so yeah. Nobody wants to live in the UK. Well, right now, like since Brexit, I think it's like hard there. I've also like seen like something about the healthcare there, which is it's not bad, but it's really like it's really difficult to get like if you don't have private healthcare, then it's really hard to get the care you need if you have a problem. Like it's actually not fun, and not that it's always that easy to get your turn here. You also have to wait like quite a bit sometimes for like surgery, for example, but it's not as bad as the UK. And inflation, and I feel like economy of the UK has gone like very downward since the Brexit, but maybe maybe that's not true, I don't know, but I've heard that like often. Right, GG. Rate the setup. Let's see, we have a couple fun we have fun games today so far, I'd say. Like all of them are quite unique. You forgot to rate. 5 for show, what's your number? You can still do it if I can verify you. 2 gives the 4. 4 gives the 3. 15 gives the 6. I'm not gonna count those decimal numbers that 7 suggests. 12 gives an 8. 5 gives an 8. 16 gives an 8 and yeah, 16 gives an 8. What do we have else? 8 gives a 9. You were 14? Oh yeah, you've been in all my games. Okay, I trust you. 13 gives a 7. Also, don't worry for the chat. I will make a poll for you guys as well. Three gives a 6. 6 gives an 8. We have a lot of good ratings so far. And 9 gives a 9 even. See, this make 7 rates is a 4. What did 7 rates? Is 7 the one with the decimal number? I guess we can round it up. Yeah. Unless they... Yeah, okay, they also, I agree apparently. Alright. To be fair, the whole full twist, I would say that the whole full twist is actually something that makes it much more unique from Sandbox, honestly, but at the same time, I understand why you wouldn't really keep it in mind right now, because the full had like essentially no impact this game. But in a second playthrough, there might be a totally different story. That's why we play it at least 2 times. Well, also never more, but yeah. Hypo, I'm begging you to play Homestuck original soundtrack. I'm not gonna do that now, but maybe at a later point in the stream we can do it. I will also catch up with chat a bit, because I saw a lot of chat there. But I'm also going to create a new setup again, which is number 61. What is this one? Okay, there's a lot of RV bands. Do note the RV bands here. I think it's also in the... Okay, it's not in the pinned... Okay, I need to pin that real quick. RV bands. RLMM Aura. MM Aura. What else do we have? Gem, VO. Actually, I don't know if this is correct. Let me actually check if this is correct. Maybe these band roles are taken over from a different setup, and I did not, and I forgot to change it. Let me check. Is this supposed to be? No, they're not supposed to be band roles. Okay, so luckily I checked. There are no... We should not have any roles banned. And then we can remove this as well. Alright guys, you guys can join. Let's go. I don't know, what are the food prices like Magic in the UK? Living in... I think Malaysia is also pretty rich, right? Or am I crazy? Okay, I need to spectate still. Let's see, there's probably gonna be another spot then. We have 16 players. All right. I don't know. Can anyone in the chat here, in the YouTube chat, who's also in the game, say if you can read my voice messages? Wait, I'm gonna say this actually here as well. Can someone who's also on YouTube stream tell me if you can read my messages? I don't see your messages, namely. Like, this is crazy. I don't know how it works like this. We can see... Okay, interesting. It's really strange. Like, I don't know. It's like obviously full game, but we'll just start. We can. Okay. I don't know why there is this bug. I don't even see the countdown. Something I can report to the devs again after this stream, I guess. I'll top a bunch of times. You think that's gonna work? Okay, I will try that next time. Interesting suggestion though, we'll see. Also, another tie in the bonus points, so +1 it is. Lurker Circus is probably a person who wants to make a like tournament with their friends. Who is Lurker Circus? They're not awful, but it's expensive to buy stuff you don't need. Like when you go shopping, you can only buy the bare essentials. That's annoying. I mean, here it really depends on what shop you go to. But the Netherlands has this kind of trend recently. Like groceries are expensive, but they're actually expensive because Dutch people are really addicted to reductions, so reduced prices. So, for example, if you have, I don't know, a bottle of Coke, you sell it for $2.50. Like, that sounds expensive, but then once in so many weeks, they put it on sale, and then it's like, I don't know, for half the price, and then people buy it. So people are only people only buy stuff when they really need it, or if it's like at a really reduced price. And there is this phenomenon now that especially for people with less money, that they go to Germany to do the shopping, which is kind of funny if you think of it. Like in Germany you have like genuinely like cheaper supermarkets, and there's a lot of people just going to Germany to do the groceries, and then they get like I had recently, last time I was with a friend, Alpine, when his parents went to some family, and they also went shopping in Germany, and they came back with like, I don't know, 40 bottles of water. That's like it. It was absurd to me. Like, we never do so much groceries here. Yeah, it's so... Yeah. Chat is only bugged in the lobby. But I don't know. Apparently that's for you as well. Or not. You recommend Terraria and Stardew Valley. Yeah, I would. I'm down to change soundtracks so now and then. But I see a lot of different suggestions, so that's why I want to give everyone a try. Do make sure though that my streams don't get copyrighted though if I play the soundtrack. In Serbia it's awful as well. Like food prices, or like what I imagine in Serbia. Like, I don't know how inflation works in Serbia in terms of well how it works, but not like if it's high or not. And food prices. What I think is just, if you're from Serbia, it's harder to get products from West Europe, because I guess there's like it's in general a poorer country, I think. Awful as well, everything. Well, like I don't know. 1 in 10 got killed by Elu. And 13 shot the fool. So the Elu is still alive, but the fool is not. It's like 3 wolf shamans, which I only notice now. What isn't is the real question? This footage always kills you, but you're always evil. And then they go on to kill nobody. One claims dog. Nah, actually, okay. 10 off. They need to fix the auto scroll bug, yeah, also for spectators. I just got tricked. I don't know what 7 is saying, but it's censored. Wait, someone in the chat, do you know if Shaman affects VO? I don't know actually. It seems like we have a VO from the RV slot, so okay, that's the real illusionist killed. It's you are sure that yes, okay. Well, you gave a nice try, Remaster Firefox. You don't think so? Well, if I don't know, if 5-0 show is pretty sure and you don't know quite sure, then I assume that they get affected, but I have never really thought of it. Weirdos are way too passive this match. I think Free is just bashing on their teammates right now, unless they're like not. Nah, they're definitely Shaman. I feel like, is this a setup that's friendly for Weirdos to claim? Like, I would say with Shaman and Fool and Elu, you have quite a bit of deduction possible, but the village also doesn't look that weak, per se. Also, the informers were a couple. GG. Break the setup. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, actually, I see it now. The Elu has just killed the werewolves because 1 in 10 were both Shaman. You coupled the infos, yeah. Is there a loudmouth? Someone says I'm a loudmouth. But it's not true. We have a Night Watchman and Doctor and VO. Actually, that doesn't help with, especially not a Night Watchman, doesn't help the werewolves either. Focus to 7. $15 gives to 4. Two gives an 8. Yeah, Evils didn't claim. 3 gives a 6. 9 gives a 3. 14 gives a 3. And 7 gives a 6. I will read the chat, by the way, when I wrote down the ratings. 5 gives a 9. We have 6 gives a 2. The ratings are really like up and down. 11 and 3. Then we have 1 gives a 5. By the way, guys, do you actually hear the fan that I have on right now? Because I have a fan on right now. Because it's It's not that hot, but it's like kind of. I don't know, how do you say that? It's. Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know. It's like suffocating type of air. That sounds pretty drastic though, but you get what I mean, hopefully. Like, for some reason, I don't know what the correct word is there. 3.5 is not a valid rating. I don't think there's anyone else giving rates. Did 12 say 5 out of 10? Or was that in the chat? Oh yeah, I see you here. Yeah, I see you in the chat now. Dama, let's go. 12, 5 out of 10. Can I send you a playlist on YouTube of my favorite Homestuck original soundtracks for the stream? Maybe we one day need to make a playlist of from different people suggesting songs from different games or so, but all need to be like copyright free. Well, yeah, at least no copyright strikes. You don't hear it. Okay, that's actually good. So I can have on my fan. It is even on the highest mode. So, however, what music artists do you like? Do you like game soundtracks? I actually like both. Why is there no music playing right now? I don't hear anything. I don't know. Do you hear anything? Wait, let me see. Oh, there is music, but it's really soft. I'll just scroll through. You can, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe I will switch to. Someone suggested Terraria or Stardew Valley. Maybe we can do that for difference again. What's music from JZep? JZep mentioned? I don't know what's JZep though. Also, I need to make a poll so you can also rate in the chat. Kinda late with it, but hopefully you still have it like fresh in your mind. Oh, just shapes and beats. Okay. Okay, what's a good soundtrack that I need to put on that we have not like already done? So no Mario and no Homestuck. Today's setups are kind of misses. You think so? I will also start a new lobby. Oh no sandbox, no sandbox today, no sandbox, no. Ay. That almost went wrong. Have you seen Dirt Wolf? Is there a Dirt Wolf? Wait, let me see. I don't know. I have not seen any new thing, so there's no Dirt Wolf. I don't know what you're saying. Or is it like something in the speculations channel? Yeah, I'm not gonna actually put on those type of music magic because I don't know if that's copyright free even. Let's go back to setup 52. Hold Alt and then click F4. Oh, I know what Alt F4 does because I watch a streamer every so now and then. On Monday he streams Fall Guys. He sometimes, I think he was here like one day in this chat as well, Jochem Vis. Why are all these roles excluded? Wait. That's not correct. Or for what setup? I think I accidentally excluded a lot of roles. Or is this the setup where they are supposed to be excluded? This might be the setup where they're... Yeah, this is the setup where they're actually supposed to be excluded. This is weird. Okay. This is correct. Alright. So what he always says, if you... When he plays Fall Guys on Monday, usually with me, and then at the end, at the last game, we just always Alt F4s the game when we're eliminated. Game keeps banning Astro, so we should actually ban it. Astro is kind of mid. I don't even know what you said, Dama. Oh, I actually can see it again. Oh, now I see. No, I see it again. I hold the. That's the Alt 4 thing. Okay, we have a full lobby. Alt tab. Wait, Alt tab. I think it doesn't work anymore. Now it doesn't need anymore, but... You know what I will do right now? I'm gonna... Also, and I need to end the poll first of all. +0 for the last setup we did. But now... I will... put on some... I'm gonna put on some Stardew Valley music because I think that has a good soundtrack. OST. Winter music though. Okay, let's see if what this is about. Someone suggested Stardew Valley. I think this is calm music if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so this is the setup again with the with the 6, 7, 8 informers, whatever. You got killed again, and now you're a spirit seer. Oh, yikes! I know I've not said yesterday. One of our cats escaped, like went outside when he was not supposed to, and then we tried to catch him, and I caught him at some point, and I tried to. Get him back to the house, but at some point he didn't take it being caught in my hands anymore. So he just scratched my belly. So I have a couple scratches, so here and there on my yeah belly. So that's kind of annoying. And now I failed it again. You sent me the playlist. Yeah, I have Discord closed on streams because it lags a lot when I have it open. But I will check it after the stream. You got a role that you only played once before. Like, there's definitely an advanced role then. But what advanced role? Is it Spirit here? Wait, I can check what 11 claims. He doesn't claim though, so 11 is actually quite silent, honestly. So I assume that 11 is not an informer, surely. So 11 is either a random confusing werewolf, or that technically could be an RV, I guess, as well. But I'm likely thinking that 11 is I don't know. I have a suspicion now that 11 is scribe or split. I don't know. I don't think I can see roll cards of 60 or of 11, right? No. Hello, Lazu. How are you? Cool shade. Thank you. Oh, I'm actually curious. Sunglass. I'm curious. How is there anyone here? Is there anyone in the chat here? Like, and if you're watching the stream right now and you hear me, you're watching the stream. If you're playing and you also watch the stream, you can also react after the game is over. Is there anyone here who is gonna get the Switch 2, which is releasing Thursday? Because I actually have it pre-ordered. I'm really hyped for that. So Shade is my sunglass. I might have accidentally killed 9. Okay, wait. Oh, you are a certain okay, you're a certain werewolf there. Well, I assume you didn't accidentally kill him. You were staring at my outside door. Yeah, you can see my outside door. I guess it's open because it's warm. Oh. I only noticed now that the split wolf. Okay, well, this is not looking that good for the werewolves actually at all. I kind of feel bad for the werewolves here. I think 11. Thanks for subscribing. Let me check. I can see that. Mifta, I think. Mifta? Like, the alert is way too small, actually. I need to make that bigger. Five fleeing was a really shitty move. Well, you never know if they really had to go, but yeah, it kind of ruins the chances for the werewolves. Especially, Scribe is like a good opportunity in this setup, you know? Like, you can just disguise informers as werewolves or, you know, that type of stuff. Scribe is actually really good here, so that's kind of sad somewhere. You won't get the Switch 2 because you're broke. Yeah, it's really expensive, honestly. Like, I'm not someone who is gonna judge if it's the right price because I don't know how much it will be worth it, you know. But like, that's something I can only judge over time. But that's a whole thing in the Nintendo community too. Like, things are way too expensive for a company that makes, like, that's supposed to make the affordable stuff, you know. You're going to be the last werewolf. Wait, I thought 11 was a werewolf. Lol. Hyper, I want you to tell you a question. Can Flagger redirect a Flagger? Oh, you think? Oh, I don't know actually if a Flagger can redirect another redirect. Like, you mean basically one werewolf attacks 2 and 2 is a Flagger and redirects it to 3 and then 3 redirects it to 1. You mean that, right? I don't know if that works actually at all. Oh, you're a Flagger. I didn't notice that. Wait, I saw werewolves killed 9, but there was probably a message with oh, now it makes sense why you also say accidentally. Jesus, this stupid scroll bug. Huh? Yeah, okay. The scroll bug is not gonna allow me to see that again. But apparently, I'm a pacifist is pretty sure that it can't. So I assume that's true then. Like, I don't know if that's... I've never seen it either, so... Chat is so buggy. I don't know. I don't see... Yeah, apart from the scroll bug, I don't see much bugs here, though. Unless there's, like, a lot of messages that are just not putting out there. Imagine that chat is actually double as active. But we don't see it. Eight is junior. Okay. Is that the last werewolf? Yes, it is. GG rate setup. At least, you know, the most important thing for me is that the setup ratings at the end are at least something I can read. Because if that would be like bugged, that would make this like setup cup pointless right now. Then we would literally need to wait for the bug to be fixed to continue this. In this game though, yeah, werewolves were like really chances. 5 didn't help it with the fleeing. This is set up 52 if I'm not mistaken. It's glitchy and laggy. Yeah, I would need to see that with my own eyes probably. But I will believe you that it's bugging. Eight gives it 2. I'm not taking decimals. Especially not if they're like 0.5s. 4 says 7. 16. 16 says 6. Is this the last? No. We still have 3 setups and then the giveaway game as well. Then gives us 6. 11 gives us 7. Well, I think these setups are pretty close in all honesty in terms of the ratings. Like none is standing out too much, but there's not a really bad one either. So gives us 5. Giveaway game. Yeah, at the end of the stream we'll do a little solo killer game, and whoever is less standing wins like roll cards or gems. You can pee though. Like it's not gonna happen. The giveaway game is like gonna happen after the free setup cup game, so still plenty of time. Let's go custom games. And then we have... Now we did 52. Oh yeah, shit. I need to make the poll for you guys real quick. Wait, the setup. So this was about... This is still about the last setup we played. Not about the upcoming setup. Alright. Also, I think Rit1 had to go, so see you later, Rit1, if that's the case. You can take part. You can, yeah, you can take part of the giveaway if you don't want to have the cards. Yeah, it's either 380 gems or 5 roll cards. We still need to decide. want the rewards if you don't. Yeah, everyone wants the rewards. Alright, let's go to A48. The 4 instigator ones. This one, I like this setup quite a bit. Yeah, this was kind of fun. Alright, game is up. Let me quickly get some more water. Hello, Pinkland, or well, you were already here, but let's see, 11 with 11 players. We kind of need a couple more. I figure there's probably no visible chat again. Yeah. Oh wait, now I can check the alt tab. It still doesn't work though. It's really strange. Yeah, I mean cards are always nice. Like even I have all the cards, but even I like still like getting cards because you know I want to upgrade my perks at some point, or I want to like upgrade. I don't even have all the advanced rolls right now. Like currently I just get 3 of the rolls with my weekly advanced rolls. But there was a short time that I had like 4 rolls that I didn't have, and I could only get 3 of them, obviously, with the weekly ones. So I just missed out. But for my upcoming video, I upgraded the Corruptor to the Blight. So now I don't have Ferryman, I don't have Shapeshifter, and I don't have Ghost Wolf. Those 3 rolls. We can't wait for the next stream. Let's see. That next stream is gonna be like 2 weeks probably. Unless unless I still don't have the video finished. Because it's a really big video. It's much bigger than I thought. We still need 3 players as well. Wow. Game is struggling again. Okay, wait, probably are full right now. No, we're not full. Wow, I can't see anything either. It's so annoying. I don't know why it's that, because I don't know when that bug got introduced. Well, introduced. That sounds as if it's intentional. The invite all button, yeah, that doesn't exist yet, but maybe one day. They put it in like the poll recently, so Sec, Bly and Insti are my favorite 3 roles in the game, and I don't have either of them. I don't really care for Bly. Sector and Insti, I would understand why you would like to have them. Anarchist. Yeah, invite people if you want to. Absolutely. We can definitely... We still need 1 more player. I still don't see any good messages. Okay, we had 16 players. If something important is being asked, please ask on YouTube chat. On YouTube stream chat. Let's go. You mean sect? Yeah, okay, yeah. Hypo used to be my top favorite role. Yeah, Hypo is... Like, I've seen, like, people suggest hypostein role as a role, but that's, yeah, obviously not gonna happen. I don't even want that, because that's just gonna be, like... That's probably annoying for most people anyways. I said Control R? What does Control R mean? Control R? I know what Control R does, but I don't want to find it out now. if it destroys my game, for example. Hypo as a custom role. I guess you could, like... If they were to do that, you could, like, design one. Technically true. It would probably need to be a villager with definitely with a tagging ability, and then I don't know, some sort of combination between preacher / sheriff and then a tagging ability, and then I don't know, maybe a protector. Do we have a full lobby? Yeah, we do have a full lobby. Okay, now we are starting. Did someone leave? Okay, no. Luckily not. Wait, what did 14 do? Is there a problem with 14? You got the same role. Wait, I'm thinking. You're not what are you then? And you were a role that you were before, okay. Also, the poll says that the last setup we did has to be a +1 again. Okay, so this one is the setup with four true villagers only. Okay. The SK killed the Insti and the werewolves killed the gunner. Or werewolves. The werewolf killed the gunner. The true gunner. You will see later. I don't know if I will see later unless you send me screenshots. Yeah, there's private messages too, by the way. I'm also starting to calculate some scores right now, so that's gonna take less time later on. They actually kill. What did they do? Kill the medium, and then they killed the corruptor because recruit. Oh, you are. I only noticed that you were 12. Yeah, you were 12. So, how did you get medium on the last time we played this setup, or did you get medium in a different setup? Like I would say on this setup, you have actually quite a decent chance to get the same roll twice because there's not that many different rolls. Okay, whoa. Okay, medium has revived 8. SK killed the medium. I don't know if 7 and... no. What? Wait. Why would you revive? Why would you revive the gunner who is like not on your team? Because both mediums are like recruited, so there's no medium here that is like true village. It's almost like they already knew that they would die. That's a strange revival in my opinion. And then the arsonist got killed because they were recruited with 7. So once again we've already 2 recruit teams down and a 1 instigator. Okay, that's another instigator. Flower Dance, is that the song of this or the name of this song? I don't know. But you might recognize some of this. You got Split, then Mad. I don't know if you have those cards remastered Firefox. But if not, did you like the experience with these roles? Well, medium, of course, you already play medium, but I'm going to. What's that? Okay, I'm going to touch you. Yeah. Oh, last time it was actually the other way around. Last time it was like only instigators alive. Now it's like, now I would say the village has an okay chance to win because there's only 2 recruit sets left. They will kill though, but if they kill each other, which could be the case, then it's over. Okay, wait, no kill. So I think Bodyguard definitely tanked, but maybe the Stubborn Werewolf attacked the serial killer. Next game we're having peak soundtracks. I don't know if we will have Homestuck, depends. Okay, maybe we'll do Homestuck next, or we will have Homestuck music next time. A lot of people went off in this lobby. Yeah, that's true. This is too chaotic, but fun. Yeah. 2 gunner is OP. Well, it depends because if gunner is recruited, then the village is. I don't know if 2 gunners is too OP on this setup. I would not say so. But this setup is like at the point that you can't really take it serious as a competitive setup. It's like this setup is more of a crazy type of setup. Okay, now they're kind of split. Like, I actually don't know. I need Thai? That sounds suspicious as hell. Okay, well, whoa! Whoa! The village has won and all of them are alive. All village are alive too. Wow, that's like the total opposite of the last time we played this setup. Now people are saying 10 out of 10 setup. It is a kind of crazy setup though. Like, we already knew that, but yeah, sure. I won't help the Ville when the rest of the werewolves are alive. Wait, I need to read the whole context there, I think. I'm gonna set up a poll for you guys in the chat, so you can start rating a bit earlier this time. +0, +1. We have 2 more setups to go. One of them is the full equals village one, and the other one was I don't know what that one was about again. Damn. Okay, 15 gets to 10. Then we have 10 gives to 10. These are like literally the first 10s of today, I think as well. 12 gives to 9, unless they are talking to 9, I don't know. Eleven gives to 9. We have so many 9s and 10s. 14 gives to 7. 1 gives to 9. 15 gives to 10. We already have that one there. Eight gives to 10. 7 gives an 8. I think this setup will make to the next round based off these ratings. 4 gives an 8. Like, we've only seen 7 and higher. Witchy Blood gives to 10, but Witchy Blood's not playing. How many games left? 2 games. 5 gives to 7. Then we have... Is there any more ratings? I think not. No ratings. Alright. What's that actually? Wolf SRP Killer Nurse. I don't know, that's someone made actually maybe a fun custom game there. How often do you see those? Like nowadays. Alright, 57. This one is the full equals village one. Okay, so everyone who is joining this, keep in mind full belongs to village. If full's lynch, werewolf win. You accidentally deleted the message. I will. I see your. I see what it is. You deleted the message by Rose or Ari, but I already read the message. I'm checking the messages now. You got a 4 werewolf time in a row, and it's a 1 out of 16 chance. Yeah, that's just a little chance. Hypo as Insti team, why did I win as Phil? Wait, were you instigated? Remastered Firefox. What was? Who were you? What was your role? Were you the one who was revived, or I don't know? That's kind of weird because you're not supposed to win, of course. You were instigated medium. That's weird though. Like maybe that would be a bug though, but maybe the fact that you revived a villager made you village. I don't know if that's not supposed to work, but there is a bug. Oh, it's a bug right now. Okay. The next games, yeah, this one is the full one. We need 2 or 3 more players. Hey, Joker's online. Maybe Joker wants to join. Yeah, that's also a question I had Batata. Like, why would you revive even as recruited medium? Like, I would revive the instigator if that's possible. Otherwise, I would not revive at all, I think. Because I don't think you definitely can't revive your evil recruit. How are you doing? Hello, Sir Toad. How are you doing? Welcome in. Maybe to confirm himself as not in. Yeah, like gaining trust, you mean? Yeah. I guess that's a valid strategy. Oh, someone left again. An Estra, I think. Okay, we have 16 players. Full equals village. So if full lynched, werewolf win. Keep that in mind. Good luck, have fun. I think with a full lobby. I can't see messages, so I hope it goes well. Let's just hope so. It's really stupid, that bug. Like, out of any bug, I want to be able to see the messages at least. Hello, Joker. What's the password? Oh, it's a butter. But you can still join the next game. We still have one more game and then also the giveaway game, which you can also join. But that one is without password. Oh. How have your streams been recently, Joker? Hello, Ari. I see you now. You have literally Ari in your name now. Okay, let's see 4 dice. I hope not. But the fact that you just called that right now in the chat means that you might actually die because someone thinks it's funny to kill you now. Well, at the same time, if there is a protector, they better go on you, I guess. Well, they killed the witch. So is there a full claim here? Let's see. Streams are good so far, just to less people to make anything. So delicious. Is it just open to join? Yeah, you can join with a password. Andre. Hello, welcome back, Ridwan as well. Alright, I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna calculate some more ratings because we still have that. You're carcalicious, yay. Don't tell the weirdos, but I'm sheriff, okay. They're gonna go 7. Why 7? Okay, 7 is sheriff. Mr. Dog, are you 7? Wait, why they actually go for... That's kind of strange, yeah. On-counter claims, sheriff. Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's no one who claims sheriff, I think. They even didn't push in the chat. That was strange. People voted fast voted 7. Clearly not werewolf. Yeah. Honestly, I think this was kind of a quick game type of vote. Mr. Dog, you are 15? Aha. Joker, when are you gonna do multi-streams then, maybe? Like to YouTube as well? Because I think it's like actually much easier to get a following on YouTube than on Twitch. But that's me, maybe. I'm setting it right now. Oh, cool. Like that's actually, I think that's like a friend of mine, Jochem, who also multi-streams now on Twitch and YouTube. He kind of ignores his YouTube a bit more. But if you've like a valid, like actually, if the YouTube quality is good, but you can even, but the Twitch quality is even better, you can maybe pull people into Twitch as well. Because it's really hard to convert from videos to, or just in general to pick up a Twitch following without video content / without like having a following elsewhere. A friend of mine does it as well and YouTube goes crazy. Yeah, I think for YouTube there's actually really big community available. Not per se for Wolvesville, but just in general. YouTube just has a crazy streaming scene. Just the features are not quite there quite yet from YouTube itself. This is your last game. It's 9:30 p.m. Yeah, you have school tomorrow, I assume, because yeah, it's a Sunday, so. It feels so weird when someone says it's 9:30 p.m. when it's, for me, it's like 4:30 p.m. But 16 evil and 4 equals 16, so that would mean both bad. If 8 and 12 are right. But there might be a shaman in the game too. They don't claim beast on to protect. Oh yeah, there's a random weak villager in this game, by the way. Aura, Beast Hunter, Bellringer, Bodyguard, Doctor, Flower Chop, Ghost Lady, Seer Prancer, Sheriff, and then we have like Nightmare or Wolf Shaman. So that's why there's probably a Wolf Shaman right now in the game. People are framing stuff with around Wolf Shaman. So Twitch is better to stream and watch. Yeah, it is true, but YouTube has like that whole video community, which and also a shorts community, which can easily convert into the streams as well. How do you think vote bait is a viable threat? Voting unclaimed and checking whether werewolves fast vote. I would say in competitive games, maybe it would be a viable strategy, but in like if you do the quick game or maybe even in sandbox, and you do that, like what's gonna happen is probably like people are just gonna ignore your argument. Yeah, you can vote bait, then see if there's like people voting then you retract and you say like, hey, this and this and this, that person like voted them, but the village is still gonna follow probably. But I would say it's I would say it is a viable strategy, but I don't know how effective it is everywhere. Meulen Legion is a good character. Okay, sure. I think so. Also, yeah, the village really needs to pick up some pace right now, because there's like, well, I think all the werewolves are alive, unless Free was werewolf. I don't know what Free was actually, but did they ever claim? Yeah, where's Free? I can't see it, like scroll bug is still a thing. I told Philip, but he hasn't fixed it yet. I think it will come though. Also, in terms of the random weak villagers, we know that 15 was one of them. I don't know what 3 is still. They killed another doctor. Oh my god. This is going so much downhill for the village. Oh man, the werewolves are like completely taking over. Fool is also still in the game probably. Philip has to do something to do for me. He first promised me. Oh, what is he doing? Or won't you tell? Did you saw my Twitch mode? Yeah, you mean Black Widow, right? I was there when you celebrated it, basically, like 2 weeks ago, I think. Last Friday I was playing a board game, so I wasn't there. But I think it was 2 weeks ago, yeah. This game is too long. Well, or you're just patient. No, I don't know. How many days have we gone? Wow, we've been going for 5 days, to be fair. The village is just like kind of slow, but that's also because there's no bullets, I guess. That's probably why it's a bit slow, I guess. And the corruptor died early, but the werewolves didn't. Oh, now... Okay, 5 is starting to threaten now. Okay. I think the werewolves are doing a really nice play here, but... Like, obviously I have not paid too much attention to all the chat in the game itself, but... It feels like they're like trying to set up each other against each other right now. Okay, so 9 is junior. Yeah, no, village is gonna lose this. Like, I don't know what 3 was still, but yeah. Even if they were a fool or werewolf, there's still like 3 evils in the game. And there's 3 villagers as well then, at most. No, I think, wait. No, okay, wait. So, 3 was 100% werewolf, because if they were not werewolf, it would have been game over now. 3 was definitely a werewolf, but still, it's gonna be fool plus 2 werewolves if they kill someone now, versus 2 villagers. The only thing how they can win is like either village needs to save somehow, or yeah, which doesn't happen, or the werewolves need to kill fool. But now it's 2 veil, 2 werewolf, 1 fool. Don't know what werewolves are alive, but... "16 was the random weak villager." I think the doctor is also... Yeah, so Doc, BH, and Flowerchild are the weak villagers. I swear I will convert into a marble on streamer. You're actually considering that? Like, I see that you've had a lot of fun with it. You're going to sleep after this? Okay, I will write down your rating right now, I guess then. If you're here in this lobby, which you are number 4. Good luck with your graduation day then as well. And have fun, foremost. Wait, I've been forgetting, but this is the werewolf. This is the setup in which Fool is village. For some reason I forgot about that. Like, I don't know if the players have even played like it. Like, I've been forgetting, but this is the setup in which Fool belongs to the village. So if the Fool gets lynched by the werewolves, it's still a werewolf win. See you later, Witchy. You're currently ranked 206. Wow. Wow, they killed the Fool actually. They actually killed the Fool. "11 is actually in doubt. Three is Trickster Wolf. Or, yeah, assuming 10 is Shaman. A kind of marble in 3 streams. 18-4 now. 18-4? Wait. 11 is actually voting 8 here. No, 3 can't be good, that's true. Like, 10 is the werewolf here, right? Nah, 8 is lying, but I still... Oh, 8, okay, wait. No, 10 is village. Okay, I was confused as well. GG. Rate the setup. Also 8. If you lynched 6, you would have won. Because this is the full equals fill setup. I feel like people forgot about that. 18 hours for... Oh! You grind the game. You got followers out of nowhere. That's actually pretty impressive. That I would understand why you would try to switch games then. Like, it would be sad for us, but yeah, foremost for the devs, I guess, and for you maybe if you had like, if you still have the same aspiration for Wolvesville, but I totally understand why you would switch, because if you at some point you find that thing that actually works, and then you wanna commit to that. Let's see for the ratings here. know if 6 is still... No, 6 left, I think. 2 gives an 8. What else? We got 7 gives a 6. 5 gives a 4. 1 gives a 7. 16 gives a 7 too. 15 gives a 5. 10 gives a 9. We have some really high ratings today on all the setups, I think. I genuinely think that the chat votes might have a really big say in what setup is gonna win today. But whatever setup is winning, I'm pretty hopeful for them for the next round. Six gives us a 10. Nine gives a 6. 8 gives a 9. I think that's all the votes. Yes, sir. Right. I can check the chat real quick. I won't stop, just switch my main game until partner or so. Oh yeah. Also, welcome Cheesy Cheese. Welcome into the stream. The game had 82k players in last 2 weeks. So, oh, that's a much higher number, I think, than Wolvesville. Right, we'll do one final setup and then we will do the giveaway game as well. Setup 61. What is this one? Oh yeah, this one with the Ilu and the Wolf Shamans and the Fool. No special rulings here. And anyone can join. I was Corruptor was placed with Bandit or Sack Leader would be more exciting. Maybe, yeah, but not zombie. I would say bandit would have worked. Also, see you later, Carcalicious Ari, and don't be a traitor. You wanna have a village corruptor? Why do you wanna have a village corruptor though? Like, I genuinely don't know. Why would the village corruptor be interesting to you? Batata. You've been here all stream. Yeah, thank you for being here, Mr. Dog. And everyone who's here and enjoys the stream, don't forget to leave a like as well. And subscribe if you're not, but I think most of you are. Like, my channel has a pretty high subscribe rate, honestly. If you compare it to, I don't know, you see a lot of YouTubers putting out the subscribe rate at some point and telling you to subscribe because they have low rates. But my channel has a pretty high rate because probably because my content doesn't get spread to a lot of people who don't care about Wolvesville. In that last setup, Magic, no, Fool would not win if they get voted out. Fool would only win with a village win, which happened. So Fool did win last game. You could actually kind of see Fool in that last setup as a precedent, but then not automatically revealed, and then also not you cannot trigger that condition at night. Is the game full? Is the game full? Yeah, the game is full. Alright. Thanks for telling me, Nadil. Wolvesville is just a goated game. I wish more people would think it like that, but yeah. It has some really good and some less good parts, for sure. You managed to do a sected Wolf. How did you sect a Wolf in custom games? Like, maybe that it was a bug at some point, but otherwise... Right, what are we gonna get? Also, I'm gonna close that poll, and it seems like we are getting a +0 actually on setup 57. Bro, lobby full so fast. I wait in half an hour for 12 players. No, I just have a reputation. That's why people join. Like the custom game reputation. Maybe Joker, what would help as well is actually, like, I don't know, you probably don't want that, but actually accepting friend requests. Like, I know you don't always like accept all friend requests, but it's really helpful if you can invite people. And like in the beginning of the stream, we didn't fill this quickly. I also needed to invite people for 5 minutes, but if you just tell them the password after that and you tell them that you're live, at some point people just have to just wanna join, and they will just try to join as soon as they can. You delete all, yeah, I know, but if you don't do that, you can just invite people at some point and fill the lobby anyways. Should I kill 2? I don't know what you are. Oh wait, you said... Wait, Mr. Dog, did you claim? I don't see a Beast Hunter claim even. Oh, where was killed the fool? Ooh, that's not that good. That's not good. Okay, Ilu killed someone. 15 is down. There is a 2 RV roll list here. I think 4 says suggests that they are fixed and that their bodyguard or doctor. Doc is both Doc and bodyguard are fixed. It kind of like reminds me of this setup in general. This really reminds me, apart from the free wolf shaman part, then reminds me of an OG sandbox setup with 2 RVs. You know, the village core of medium gunner jailer, and then aura detective, doctor and bodyguard. And a Cupid as well. Like, the only part that's kind of not normal for a classic sandbox setup here is the free wolf shamans. But, like, it would rather be like junior werewolf, or maybe a wolf shaman, and then something else like nightmare werewolf or random werewolf. That would be more classic, I guess. Okay, well, another shaman is down. 16 says 15 was jailer. I don't know. 16 has gone off. I don't know if they are like actually bad. Yeah, they're bad. Okay. To be expected, but yeah. Also, do you guys think that 16 spoke truth and said 15 jailer is real? Like, I don't know. I doubt it. No, definitely not. Jailer is still alive, so... Alright, the Wolfseer has died. So yeah, this game is gonna be pretty bad for the evils. There's only 1 shaman and an Ilu left. Oh wow, okay, 13. If 13 is that last werewolf, they Hello, Sean. Welcome in. Gunner can't be instigated. They can be instigated. But in this game, we don't have... in this setup, we don't have an insti, so... Seven is the only bodyguard. Well, according to Free Not. Oh no, 2 is like... 2 and 7 both claim bodyguard. Okay, yeah, there's the wolf shaman. How did they shoot... Wait, why did they shoot 13? Is this a stream sniping case? I don't know. Yeah, this is weird. Why did 10 shoot 13? That's kind of suspicious. For watching the stream, you really should disable spectator dead chat. Yeah, maybe I should, because this is kind of suspicious for real. Also, Batata, we actually have we've probably more people watching. But they're playing right now, so when the game's over, they're coming back. Usually, not all of them, but usually part of them comes back. Alright, so I still need to calculate this score that I didn't calculate so far. Wow, this setup has a really high rating. I should usually wait until death to reopen the stream, unless I have to tell something to medium. Wait, but then what? Then you wait longer, you mean? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. If Edu wins this, I don't know. I don't think. Fixed rule in a rule. It is. Okay, well, they found the Elu. Okay, no, I guess why 10 would have shot. Well, didn't trust anyone apart from 2, but still kind of crazy that they shot 13, honestly. But yeah, I need to set up. Shoot 13. Let's see if we can interrogate 10 a bit. But what's the fixed rule? It's pretty easy. Maybe I should explain it in a short someday. That would be a good one to do in a short. But that I will show you when I make the poll. Unless someone else in the chat is gonna explain it earlier and better. So, look, if you have like the top left corner of if you have like the setup here, Doctor is fixed, bodyguard's fixed, gunner's fixed, jailer, aura, detective, medium, cupid. The 3 shamans, the wolf seer, the fool, and the illusionist are all fixed on this setup because everyone knows that these roles are in the game. The roles that are not fixed are the roles that are in the RV. So if you are like, I don't know, if you're a witch, you're not fixed in this setup. That's what fixed and not fixed means. I hope that's I hope now you understand the idea of that. I'm gonna write down the ratings. And then we have actually done all the setups for today. That's really nice. We're gonna move on to the giveaway game, of course. 10 gives a 6. And whilst the giveaway game is gonna fill, I'm gonna count some more scores, and then we have a result as well for the setups today, which is really cool because then we know what setups are gonna make it to the 3rd round already. Let's see. 8 gives a 7. 11 gives a 4. 1 gives a 9. We already have that. Wait, has 10 elaborated? I'm curious. 7 gives a 4. 4 and 6 give a 6 both. 3 gives to 5. 2 gives an 8. No, I think 10 hasn't elaborated. Well, that's unfortunate for us then in that case. I don't know, what did Mr. Dog say? Okay, now it makes sense to you, Magic. Nice. Okay, yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit behind on the chat there. I think we can move on to the giveaway game right now. Oh yeah, let's settle first what we're gonna give away. Let's do the what do you guys want to see? Just spam it in the chat, and whatever I see most or first, whatever, I will do that as the giveaway. Let's see, custom games, and then this is the last game for today, by the way. And then we'll do the results, of course. Where is it? Only killers. Cards. Okay, definitely cards. Okay, we'll do cards. Last one standing wins 5 roll cards. Alright, I'm also gonna play in this, of course. But I don't know if I will kill. No, I can kill, but I will kill, like, I will have to say from the beginning who I'm gonna kill. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the high numbers again this time around. So if you're spot 25, or like, I don't know, whatever the high spot is, then consider killing me. 17. Wait. Also, I see a +0 and a +2 for this bonus here. Let's hypo. If I win, we'll do replay, of course. Just saying. Don't kill anyone called Bobby. Wow. Gotta kill the poor first. Oh my god. I will say we start in 2 minutes so that I can do some calculations. Wait, how did we do it last time? Okay. Ho, ho, ho. Wow, this is a really high rating, and I only noticed this now. Right. I think we can almost begin. And then the last one. Alright. Let's go. How many players do we have? 17. Okay, we'll go. Let's do this. I'm gonna start with the high numbers, so be aware. Oh man, the game lags a bit for me. Like yesterday when I was recording some stuff, it really lagged quite bad. Oh boy, you can kill me whatever you want, but you're gonna die alone. The high numbers first, excluding myself, of course. Okay, I see some people who are all in the chat here. Oei, oei, oei. Number 15 is empty. That's kind of interesting. I died. Oh, that doesn't... Wait, I forgot. If I die... Well, I guess I never knew this. If you hear siren and you select people, that selection only starts by the start of the day. So no... Okay, wait. Yeah, I think 17 killed me there. Might have been the case. Or 16 if they're... Or yeah, it could have been anyone, I guess, for that sake. But yeah. Want to hear the bomber music. Let's see, who's gonna win this? Ah, there goes 16. I don't know who... Wait. Do I know... Who is... Okay, 13. Well, it's between 7 and 1. I think Cannibal wins. Oh, this is an L for the Arso. The Arso died, killed too quickly. Yeah. GG7. GG7. DM me in Wolf 4-5 roll cards. You killed me? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I figured it would be you or 17. Alright. DM me to lose 5 roll cards, yeah. Alright. So... What? How did I do this again? Okay, I need to calculate averages still. I'm not done with the calculating, but I'm like done within like I'm gonna give myself 3 minutes, then I should have this done. Oh. So guys, stick around and then we know the results of the setups of today. By 2. You have to go, Mr. Dog. See you later. You don't want to see the results? Alright, also, is there anyone in the chat who wants to make a guess? What was your favorite setup from like today? Let's see. I'm almost there. 4, 6, 4 plus 6, 2, 7. Right. We've actually two setups are pretty much tied. They're almost tied exactly. Okay, none of the setups is like outstandingly great, apparently. Or well, no, there's actually one setup that's really good, but other than that, okay. I have the results, guys. They're in. The instigators, yeah, the instigators. That's actually a really good guess. Or guess. That's actually really clearly the case because the instigators has won today with a 9.1. Setup 48. Congrats to whoever made that. I actually really need to look up who made these setups. I can actually look it up right now. Maybe it's someone who's here in the chat. Setup 48. Setup 48. Setup 48. Or it's someone who you guys know. Barbaros has made this setup. Barbaros? Does anyone know Barbaros? I don't know. I don't recognize that name personally. But that setup is actually going really well. In last place we have the less setup. Setup 61 with a 6, which is not bad for last place, but it's not enough today. Setup 61 was made by who? By regular person who has like submitted a lot of setups, by the way. Then all others felt like sandbox. Yeah, even you would even think the I guess like the informer ones like didn't feel like sandbox. I think because it was like so chaotic. But it was not correctly balanced, maybe. I don't recognize any of those setups in the cup. Did we get the new ones submitted? Yeah, I think the setups that are here are like the ones that I reopened in November of last year. I think it was November, I suppose. But yeah, okay. The second setup that's gonna make it to next round. So the second best setup today, with a 7.3, is setup number 57. So this one, the one with the fool being part of the werewolf win condition. So that's the other winner of today. Setup 57 is made by Akba. Oh, that's actually cool. Upto Crow. Upto Crow is like another moderator. So Upto Crow, congratulations. You're not here today, I think, but if you're watching this back, your setup has made it to round 3, and the other losing setup with a 6.5 is setup 52, which is here, this one with the chaos. And this one is made by Cat Uwu. And yeah, that's... Oh, Apto is here. Hello, Apto. Can someone tell the qualifiers in chat? My stream barely loads. Yeah, you won second place, Apto. If you're, in case you hear it. But yeah, your place, your ones got second, and the first one was the win with the instigators. Next time I stream this, I don't know exactly when that will be. Set up upgrades real quick. There you go. Alright, domination of instigations is gonna make it in. And we have what was the other one? Fool's Mate. Fool's Mate is gonna be the other one. So these are all the setups that have qualified so far. Next week or next time we have Rush with a Shush. Oh yeah, that one is like a very old one. With the Voodoos and the Grumpy Grandmas, if I don't mistake. There, Evil Bully, which is like the evil-sided bully. The Bomber Mania, which I don't know, I assume it's something with bombers, and Duo Faction Alliance, I also forgot about that one. I think it's gonna be really hyped to see these setups. Opto is here, yeah, Opto is here. So thank you guys for being here, and for playing as well, and also for rating, of course. And let me put on music a bit down for myself, actually. I will see you next time, and thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and hopefully you enjoyed the custom games as well, of course. They're the most important part. Can't wait for Bomber Mania. I love Bomber. I can check real quick if you want to how many bombers are actually in there. Setup 54. Who made Sep 54? Oh, Maestro Mystery. That's someone I know as well. Bomber. How many bombers are there? Oh! Bomber Mania is the one with the... Oh, yeah. No, Bomber Mania has only one bomber, but it's a 9-player setup, which is gonna be really interesting. We've not had a 9-player setup today, so... Yeah. It's like a 9-player, but with a bomber, so... Technically, 1/3 of the lobby gets killed by every bomb. So that's why that's called Bomber Mania. But it's a really clever idea still, so I'm still looking forward to that. Anyways, see you next time. Bye bye.